Philadelphia Phillies and the Boston Red Sox. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. In now, Eduardo Nunez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. A little chilly but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Again, he sends it out of play. Once again, a 3-2. Takes this the other way to right. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Digging in now, Danny Santana. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Danny Santana.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lined hard toward right center. Bradley is right there, one down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Coming to the plate now, Hanley Ramirez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a curveball right on the corner. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in, JT Realmuto. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Pitch inside, the throw not in time as he steals second. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. That's by him for strike 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. And the door will tuck this one in, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, number 61. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, number 61.
A fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out to left field. Ramirez is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down.
Batting second.
Here's Jackie Bradley now.
Jackie
ready to deliver.
Bradley
Here's the first pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Line toward right center. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. Now at the plate, Eric Hosmer. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Hit on the ground out to short, and that's through for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Batting fifth.
Here's Jonathan Scope now.
Jonathan Scope.
From the belt, kicks and deals. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-0 delivery. 2-0 now.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Hard on the ground toward short. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just stepping up to the plate, Jock Peterson. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
33, Jock Peterson.
And a breaking ball that's chopped foul at the plate. It's 0-1. He breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Chopped weakly up the first base line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder has a beat on it. He's got it 1 away. Here's C.J. Cron now.
First baseman number 44.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Cron.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scope towards second. He's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Moustakas has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Mike Moustakas. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Mike Moustakas.
And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Boy, I don't know if that was a great take or he's just flat out full, because that curveball was really close. What a great pitch with 2 strikes.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ramirez arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Here's Rougned Odor now.
Rougned Odor.
He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Ramirez is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Ricky Weeks. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Hitter, Ricky Weeks.
Started that swing a bit too early.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. Just a bit low, ball 3.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over. Starts a big inning, he can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Batting ninth.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A fastball that just misses inside. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Eduardo Nunez stands in as he looks at a called strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Pops this one up. Odor is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So striding in, Danny Santana, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. A 1-0 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in, number 74. Switch hitter batting left here.
Right fielder, number 74.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
3-2 now. Full count. Here it comes. Lifted the other way to left center. Peterson has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, number 61. 0 for 1 for him. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit high. 1 out, nobody on. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. This is on the ground over to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jackie Bradley Jr. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. He reached on a single in his first try. Drilled down the line. First and second now, 1 man out. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it out.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Giancarlo Stanton becomes out number 2 this inning. Eric Hosmer is in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. Ready for another chance? Jonathan Scope. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. On the move is Peterson, but he won't get there. It falls in, and he's safe. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Oh, look at the sliding stop. The throw. Wow. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Left fielder, Hanley Ramirez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. A windup and the 0-1. A changeup over the inside corner.
2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
And Ramirez is aboard, hits a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. Now it's 2-0. 2-0 count and the pitch. This is line to left. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-10 sign on the monster. And he is in there. Here's Jock Peterson now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one gets away. A throw to the plate, and the recovery will be in time to get him breaking from third. And a base running gaff that time, as that's the first out of the inning. Wow. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
3-0 now. 3-0, here it is. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
First baseman number 40.
Here's C.J. Cron now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is low, ball 1. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. 1-0 count. Here it is. A line shot to third base. Striding in once again, Orlando Arcia. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Under it is the right fielder, and that ends the inning. Settling in now, Rougned Odor. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Second baseman, number 12.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Hard liner toward short, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
The catcher,
into the
40.
box, Francisco Mejia. Liner toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Now batting, number 74. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Ready once again, number 61. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him on the way. This is flared right back over the mound. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Stepping up now, Ricky Weeks. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Designated hitter, Ricky Weeks.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder has a beat on it. Makes the play. 1 away. Now at the plate. Aledmus Diaz.
Second baseman, Aledmus Diaz.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it, in fact, lands in the corner. Foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Runner back safely. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking pitch here, chopped foul at the plate, strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So coming to the plate, Danny Santana. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. A hit in 2 tries so far. And there's one well above the zone. Change up low, 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Ramirez has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Giancarlo Stanton now, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you throw.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. In the air out to straightaway left. Ramirez is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a ball 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Santana has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Digging in and looking for more, JT Realmuto. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
JT Realmuto.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
The center fielder.
Digging in once again, Jock Peterson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. C.J. Cron. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Grounded to short. Backhanded. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Mike Moustakas. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Mike Moustakas.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone to lead off the inning. Ready once again, Rougned Odor. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Rougned Odor.
Ball 1. When he's pitching effectively, usually that 2-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Hot shot to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm. A base hit. The relay throw. And he'll get in there safely. Digging in to try it again. Francisco Mejia. A hit in 2 tries so far. And the changeup is way low that time. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Ramirez. He can't get there as it falls in. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Trying to give himself up here, but this is foul, so the runners will return. Here's the 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Diaz ranging into shallow right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, number 61. He was a double play victim last time around. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that is through into left field, a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Now at the plate, Daniel Norris.
Jackie Bradley Jr. Your attention
from the belt, kicks and deals.
For the Phillies,
and that misses low and away, ball 1.
Daniel Norris.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that is.
1 run is scored. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only one gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Giancarlo Stanton comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now. 3-2. 3-2 with the bases loaded. Very weakly on the ground. He'll throw home with it. Throw won't get him. Ready now, Eric Hosmer. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And that's in there for strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
They get the force at the plate. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Odor onto the grass. He's there and records the first out. So coming to the plate, Ricky Weeks. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
At the plate, Aledmus Diaz. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Hit softly on the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the...
So striding forward now, Jonathan Scope. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Soft liner towards center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox after the inning. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Hit down the line at first. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And they keep rolling here. They're runners at the corners with still nobody out. Into the box now, Rougned Odor. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Wilmer Flores will get an opportunity off the bench here as he'll bat with runners at the corners now, and still nobody out. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And the run is in to score from third. Coming to the plate now, Francisco Mejia is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. cone is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Striding in, number 74. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 8-0. Now at the plate, number 61. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Clint Frazier will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Driven nicely into the gap. Flores is on his way home. The runner scores from second. And the second run will score as well. Here's Jackie Bradley now. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
He's set. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, aim up.
Peterson on the run. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting.
Standing in, Giancarlo Stanton. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Here's the first pitch to him. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Line drive to center field. In there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Stepping up to the plate, Eric Hosmer trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Line toward right center. Santana is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Digging in, Eduardo Nunez. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Eduardo Nunez.
Here comes the first pitch. Grounded to third. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hector Neris enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
Number 84.
And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Striding into the box, Hanley Ramirez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your first out. In now, JT Realmuto. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Digging in, Jock Peterson. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down on it unless you can catch it way out front.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Jonathan Scope now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Here's a high pop-up. Garcia is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Wilmer Flores. He singled his last time up. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that'll wind up a foul ball just to the right of Pesky's pole. Now here's a swing and yet another pop-up toward the left side of the diamond. And 8 innings have come. Here's C.J. Cron now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. He's set and the pitch. Lined hard toward right center. Number 74 is there, 1 away. Now in the box, Ricky Weeks. No hits in. Nomar Mazara will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Cron rounds third and is digging for the plate, and the runner from second is in to score, and he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Now batting,
and that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Zach Eflin comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. Here comes the 1-0. Lifted in the air out to right. Waiting on it, the right fielder. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. So digging in now, Eduardo Nunez. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Hard liner toward short, and this is going to get down. Extra bases, and they're starting to make some inroads here. In to score, the runner from second, and he's safe. Stepping into the box, Danny Santana. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox are going to take a 2-1 lead in our series. They take the pivotal Game 3 here at home as the ball game is over. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 55 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 36,298. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.